Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Yin Yang TK, and we have such, a surprise, something that we didn't think was gonna happen that actually did happen. All right. So let me get you up to speed. Okay. So there was a rumor a couple of years ago, over for 20 years, that Kingdom Hearts, the video game series that we love, that is adored from around the world, had an animated series that was being worked on right after the release of the PS2 game in 2002. And the rumors also said that Disney Channel, yes, right, you heard it, the Disney Channel was going to release this Kingdom Hearts animated series pilot episode in 2003. So there were just rumors and there were just, pieces of art that were circulating on the web. But this one man actually had in his possession an authentic tape of the Kingdom Hearts animated series, right? A pilot episode. And the guy's name is Seth Kearsley. And he's actually known for directing Sony's 2002 animated film, Eight Crazy Nights, starring comedian Adam Sandler. So he says that he was working with a team of animators, with also Disney voices and also voices that were with Kingdom Hearts as well. The only exception was Sora. Sora's voice actor was not Haley Joel Osment. It was actually Bobby Egner. That was going to be the voice of Sora. But Riku, Kairi, and everyone else did retain their voice acting duties for the Kingdom Hearts, right? So, in his own words, Kersley had to say this about the Animatic. He says, "I don't own this. I claim no rights to any part except that this is my work. I'm not profiting from it. I just want to show my work. It's been 20 years, and this is without its flaws, which I have no doubt will be pointed out. But I was really proud of the story that we're able to tell in the time we had. Setting up an entire premise of a series and doing a typical episode is a tall order. I feel that we pulled it off, and when they tested it with kids, it tested better than anything else that we were testing around." And I actually am surprised because he actually had it on VHS. And what's so funny is that, that was something that wasn't, in the cards, that people thought that, oh no, this can't be real, right? So he had to go through so much lengths to get this VHS to be digitized and then able to go into circulation on YouTube. So, I don't know how long it's going to be there, but let's just take it all in that there's actually a Kingdom Hearts animated series that was considered in 2003, right? And just imagine, like, right after, playing the game, let's not think about Kingdom Hearts 2, Chain of Memories, right? It was only in 2003 that Disney Channel pulled the plug of a Kingdom Hearts animated series. I don't know what the reason was. There's so many things. He doesn't get into full detail of why it was canceled, right? There was no word. I think they're keeping it hush hush. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna watch it. This is my first time watching the series, and we're gonna watch it straight through together. And then afterwards, we're going to analyze the footage, give my thoughts to it, and think about how does the story connect to the video game. Did it do it justice? Was it better? Was it worse? And he did say that, there is limited animation, right? So you're just going to see a bunch of drawings like there, like just still images, but you will hear familiar voices, like the voices of Goofy, Donald, Jiminy Cricket, Riku, Maleficent. Sora is like the only one that, didn't have Haley Joel Osment, right? Has a different voice actor. So without further ado, let's watch the actual episode. It's about 12 minutes long. So, I'm going to make sure that I put it low so that you guys could hear it and also not get copyrighted, right? So let's go for it. Oh, so they're using the soundtrack right there from Kingdom Hearts.
Around these parts,
Oh, it's Jiminy Cricket. He's actually narrating this.
From Olympus
Olympus?
to
Wonderland?
A hero might be a
Agrabah?
prince like Aladdin, or only a boy like
Netherlands?
Peter
I
Pan.
mean, Neverland?
Each world
Tarzan
had
Deep
its own
Jungle?
hero.
Halloween
In this
Town?
story,
Traverse
one
Town?
special one was needed to defend all the worlds of the magic
And then
kingdom.
Disney
You
Castle.
see, a shadowy force had come
The
called
Heartless.
from where nobody knew.
And then you can say
All it brought with it was a lot of
September
secrets.
30th, 2003.
Prince
This
Wilson
was the
went off to
pilot
visit
idea.
He entrusted his court magician and the captain of the guard
So
to
you
seek
see
out
Donald
the
and
special
Goofy,
hero that would save
right?
the kingdom, the one destined to wield the kingdom.
Sora, look how adorable he looks.
Okay, game over. That almost hit me. Sorry, Kyrie. Come enjoy the sunset.
I guess that's enough hero lessons for tonight.
Oh my gosh, the animation, man.
Just don't forget what I taught you.
Oh, that iconic scene.
You ever wonder what's out there? You mean like other worlds?
Oh man.
If there are other worlds out there, then everything we know is only a tiny piece of something bigger.
Man,
What
the
about
old
those out there?
Riku voice, man.
Maybe we're seeing
When he
without
was
us.
younger.
Aw, that's sweet.
Sappy.
Oh, what's happening? Darkness? Oh yeah, the Heartless, right? This actually isn't how it happened. Oh man, the Heartless sound demonic. So he's like kidding it? Look at Kyrie kicking the face of a Heartless. That's awesome. And then you see the dark side. And you know the iconic scene where he swallowed up the island. Oh! Also, it was a dream. Oh, that's a gummy ship. Wow, I never seen it like this. Also, he's actually asleep in his room in the gummy ship. You see
Got off the island
Riku, Kyrie, and Sora in a photograph.
somehow.
Friends forever.
Well, Sora was right about one thing. He wasn't the only one to escape the island.
Oh.
Riku wasn't as fortunate. He found himself a pawn of the kingdom's dark forces, working hand in hand with the Heartless.
Oh.
The heartless invasion
Maleficent
of
since
Agrabah
Voitress.
has begun. In order to conquer Agrabah, I need its magic lamp.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Regretfully, my queen.
Oh, you see
To get the
Jafar?
lamp, one must first find a diamond.
A diamond in the rough.
One.
I am more than
Wow, Jafar got
Diamond in the
freaking
rough
just
retrieves
whoop.
the lamp.
If I do, you'll help me find my
And
friends
then
and return us
Riku
to our island?
is trying to find his friends, but has to follow Maleficent because he ended in the
Once
side of
lamp falls
darkness.
into heartless hands, so will Agrabah.
Mm. And her iconic laugh. Here we go.
Sora, we've got Heartless readings coming from
Ah,
Agrabah.
Goofy's voice.
Bet you can't wait to get them with your Keyblade.
I'm just looking for Kyrie and Riku.
But you're the hero who's supposed
Oh.
to protect the universe from a Heartless invasion.
A Heartless
I'm
invasion.
fighting the Heartless to find Kyrie and Riku. I'm not a hero.
Oh man,
I'm just a kid.
man, that's
There's
tough.
a hero inside all of us. We just have to find him.
Wow,
Besides, King Mickey thinks you are.
that is
and
like
good
some
for me.
freaking dad Goofy vibes right there. If I haven't seen it, it's like you just have to find your hero-ness. And if King Mickey believes in you, and then that's awesome. That had to happen.
At least try to keep a low profile.
Okay, low profile. Gotcha. Oh my gosh, that's a low
So much
profile.
for a low profile.
That's hilarious.
Come on out. It's okay.
Wow, Goofy. Oh, that's a Heartless. Oh, it hit like Goofy like so many times. Made him dizzy. And now it's like freaking Mortal Kombat kind of vibes. Or like Matrix vibes, I would say. Like now you see like, you know, Goofy, Donald, and Sora try to fight the Heartless. Oh, he got the feather from Donald. And then he does that little, magic.
And something
I like how Jiminy Cricket is actually narrating the whole thing. Like if you're reading it from the journal. Oh, you see Riku.
It is you. You're alive. Sora.
Oh, the bromance.
Find you.
The bromance between Riku and Sora
How'd you
lives.
get here? Where have you been?
Where do you think? Looking for you and Kyrie.
Wow.
Where is she?
Don't know, but there's a magic lamp here on
So the
Animatic.
magic
We have
lamp
to
is
find it.
connects the story. Oh, that's funny.
Wanna lend a hand?
I'll get the big one. You get the little one.
I get the
Bring
big
on,
one.
kiddo. I'll get the big one.
I know, another big one.
Okay. You can get that one.
You can get that big one. I'll take care of this big one. That's hilarious. The bromance.
Gracia.
Gracia. Oh, from Destiny Island.
Huh?
And then Riku is seeing. Oh. Oh. Whoa, so he's controlling the Heartless? Like you did in Kingdom Hearts 1? The sounds that these Heartless are making are awesome. Goofy with the shield. Thank you. Oh, he's still dizzy, probably. Did Riku just Thanos the
Looks like
Heartless?
someone can use a hand.
Wow, that's hilarious.
Watch and learn, big guy.
Watch and learn, Riku.
Over here.
Oh, he used lightning, fire, ice, all that good stuff. Nice. Thunder, Blizza, Figura.
Did we win?
Goofy.
This is Riku.
Oh, so this is when they make him. They find out who he is. And he didn't interrupt him.
Right.
And I'm Goofy.
Well, you sure are.
You sure are.
Fix everything.
It's in a place called the Cave of Wonders.
The Cave of Wonders, huh? But doesn't Aladdin have to go in there?
Save for the diamond in the rough.
Diamond in the rough. Okay.
Well, if he said diamond, I'd go. But a diamond in the rough, he must mean you.
Oh, Riku being shady on throwing some shade on Sora.
Not quite who I was expecting,
And it's the same voice.
but a diamond in the rough nonetheless.
Oh, so Sora qualifies as Diamond in the Rough? They actually did the same voice as Aladdin of Cave of Wonders. That's awesome.
Me neither. How's this supposed to help find our friend?
Unlike
There's a
Goofy's.
magic-
Oh my gosh, look at that. There's a magic.
I just don't understand it.
Oh, I get it. I just don't understand it. But that Riku, look.
Well, there it is.
There's a
Solution
magic
to all our
lamp.
problems. Gracia.
Oh, the race, and they start doing simple but clean. Oh, that's awesome. And then you see Riku's. Oh, he got the lamp, but he wasn't supposed to?
Now he's done it.
Oh, no.
What's happening?
As soon as Riku
Oh.
he opened the
I think Sora was supposed to touch the lamp. So now a portal of the Heartless is coming in?
You see what's happening?
Oh, look at how evil he looks.
Riku, put it back. Put the lamp back.
Yeah.
So you can grab it?
Riku?
What's going on?
What we need.
That's
Don't you
crazy.
wanna find Kyrie anymore?
Yeah.
What is happening to Riku? It's like the darkness is inside
No
him.
way. They're too strong. You can't fight them. You're not a hero, Sora. You're just a kid.
Not a hero? Oh, look, Sora, he's crying. But no, he's not.
No,
No.
I'm a hero.
Typical 90s, 2000s, fight action. He is just destroying Heartless left and right. That's awesome. Showing it how it's done. And then he's, snapping Riku out of it.
As soon as I touched the lamp, everything went cold. You believe me, right?
Oh.
You have to believe me.
So, I was like, oh! Riku got caught by the Heartless?
Riku!
Oh. He got swallowed by the darkness? Now that is some entertainment right there. Oh, Goofy and Donald.
was in the right place. Sadly, his mind had been shrouded in darkness.
Mm.
And here he would stay At least for now.
So what happened?
You have failed.
Sorry, my queen.
Really?
Does he believe you?
Yes, my queen. He has to.
Oh, so he was tricked. That's interesting.
Ah, poor kid.
Oh man.
Might have won the battle, but he
Mm.
lost his friend again.
He lost his friend again.
I always wanted to see if there are other worlds beyond the island.
Mm-hmm.
Sure didn't think it'd be like this.
Oh man.
I gotta stop the Heartless, wherever they show up.
So his
I
resolve.
can hope to save Riku, or find Kylie. I'm ready.
We'll be right there with you, buddy.
Oh yeah. And one for all.
Looks like we got ourselves a hero after all.
Oh, so that's when he started being a
Many
hero.
worlds to save.
Oh, look, they're using the exact same art from the
Hope that he will
PS2
once
games.
again Be with his friends, Kairi and Riku.
Wow. And that was it? Oh, man. Oh, man. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. It's a trip. I'll tell you, like, this animated series that never saw the light of day until today looked like it had so much potential. So much potential. I don't understand why they didn't give him enough time to give it potential. I think it was probably one of those. Even Seth Kearsley said that when he showed it to kids, they actually had a very positive, outlook. It gave out positive reviews. So I don't know if it was a decision for Disney or Square Enix, or was the rights not being used. I don't know, but I feel like if this was an animated series that aired in Disney Channel in 2003, I would not be surprised that they would have, a huge following, like one of the cult classics of the Disney Channel shows. We're talking like DuckTales, Tailspin, Darkwing Duck, Gargoyles, Goof Troop, all of the ones that you remember. And now you're kind of thinking like, oh, they're making a remastered now, after, 20 something years. And I feel like now with the technology that we see how advanced they have been in upgrading Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, all the way to 3, they would do a much better job in animation. Even an anime would have been pretty good. And they're still thinking about it. Believe it or not, there was actually a rumor that was started in 2020 that Disney Plus is actually thinking of the possibility of making a Disney Kingdom Hearts, Square Enix Kingdom Hearts, that it's an anime that will be airing in Disney Plus. Now, again, it's just a rumor, right? But what would you think about it? What would you think of an anime of Kingdom Hearts? I think it would be pretty good. And I think if you would give Square Enix the time to do it, they did a video game series into an anime, right? Before, so it wouldn't be that much different. But going back to this pilot episode, right? I have to say it was well written. It had a lot of the Kingdom Hearts elements that you would expect. It had a different tone, it had a different way of telling the story, because immediately you have Jiminy Cricket kind of narrating, what is going on. So already it's assuming that you already have played the game to some an extent. But even if you haven't played the game, it gives you a good beginning. It gives you a good synopsis, a prologue of telling you who Sora is, why Donald and Goofy are with him, and what is Sora, you know, main purpose in the story. It tells you already that he is the hero to stop a heartless invasion in the Disney universe, right? But you can see from himself that Sora himself, he says, I'm not a hero. I'm just a kid. And that speaks to the unknown and the hesitation and his I guess I would say his, lack of confidence, because he's a 10-year-old, I would say, no, a 12-year-old boy that has been thrown into the universe, and now he's labeled to be a hero. And you know he is doing it on his own, but he has help with Donald and Goofy. And let's talk about Goofy for a sec. Like, Goofy is like one of your comrades in Kingdom Hearts that gives you like really good advice. He's, even though he is a silly character, he is one of those unsung heroes that gives you words of wisdom. Like in Kingdom Hearts 1, he was the one to say, I'm going to defend Sora against Riku from he gets attacked. And he says, I will not betray Sora because he became my buddies. And then at the very end of Kingdom Hearts, where he says, this is a heartless world, probably will disappear. But even if the whole, world blows up, our hearts are not going anywhere. Right. So he is like kind of like a father figure in the group, I would say. And he has his moments. Really wonderful stuff. And then Donald is probably your comic relief character because he's just so funny by his reactions. And then Sora, you know, you can tell that he's a kid, that he doesn't know what he's doing, and he has moments of doubt in himself. But with the help of Donald and Goofy, he is hoping, going to the right place of becoming a so-called hero, right, of the universe. And then you see Riku, being thrown, and he knows that he has no choice because he's under the mercy of darkness and under the mercy of Maleficent. And in this one, you see that Maleficent is the head boss. She's the head boss because even Jafar bows down, says my queen. And then when Jafar is about to explain something, Maleficent says goodbye, no problem whatsoever, right? And then you see Maleficent just being an evil, awesome boss that you thought she was in Kingdom Hearts 1 and so on. And then you see Riku as a complicated character that he is being forced to trick his friend Sora into, getting into the darkness. And you can tell that he has no choice because, Riku is afraid of Maleficent, that Maleficent might destroy Sora and, not keep her end of the bargain of finding him and also Kairi. So we didn't see Kairi at all except in the flashback. And then Kairi was useful too by kicking Heartless in the face. But I think, like, going back to just how everything started, I think I like how Jiminy was kind of introducing all the worlds and kind of giving you bits and pieces of Disney worlds. I like how the Kingdom Hearts logo kind of popped up a bit from the first one, and then automatically tells you how the Heartless is the greatest danger to the Disney universe. That's the big darkness that Sora has to confront. Then you see Donald and Goofy seeing a huge letter. You don't see Queen Minnie at all, but I think if there was like maybe another episode, kind of like, the beginning, I think that would tie in everything. And then here the flashback of, Sora and Riku and Kairi was good. And then this, famous scene, which you've seen in the PlayStation 2, the Kingdom Hearts 1.5 remix, the final mix, you see them like staring into the sunset, right? And from the island. And then that's when the nightmare begins. And the Heartless, like, they sound scary. Like in the game, they don't sound scary. They sound, kind of cartoonish. But here they sound like freaking demonic. And that actually was pretty awesome. And you see the moment where Kairi and Riku are trying to fight their best, and then you see look at Kairi just kicking the Heartless into the face, and then you see the sound of the Heartless makes, and then you see the fear of Sora, and then the dark side, and then Sora doesn't know what's going on, and then immediately that moment where he does that punch, like in the boss level, Sora is scared, kind of like that moment where he's like moving around, and that's when he wakes up in the gummy ship, and he sees the picture. I'm not even sure how he got that picture, but I think the animated series would introduce that maybe they took that picture before the events that, when the darkness swallowed their world. But I like how it says, it's like Riku, Kairi. It has two hearts right there, which is very awesome, because if you see, there's two eyes in Kairi's name, so the hearts, like little dot, is the hearts. You see Sora, and then you see friends forever, right? So pretty awesome right here. And then he's hoping that he's not the only one that got off the island, that he's trying to find his friends, Riku and Kairi, that they'll soon, find each other again. And then you see Riku, being forced into the darkness, because that's where he ended up. And then you see the scene of Hollow Bastion, where Maleficent, when you see the first time, the villains kind of congregate in that area, and then you see that they have to get a lamp, and then you see Jafar going away right there. That's hilarious, right? And then you see the moment where the gummy ship is going to arrive in Agrabah, and I like listen closely what Goofy says.
Get 'em with your keyblade.
It's like, get him with your keyblade.
But you're
So it's like, I'm don't even Sora says, look, I'm not here to save the world. I'm just here to find my friends. But look at what Goofy says.
the hero who's supposed to protect the universe from a heartless invasion.
So you're the hero that's supposed to save the world, the universe, from a heartless invasion. Pretty brilliant stuff right there.
I'm only fighting the Heartless to find Kairi and Riku.
So only fighting the Heartless to find Kairi and Riku. Not a hero. And look,
I'm just a kid.
just a kid, the doubt. And then you see that Goofy puts his hand on his shoulder to reassure that Sora that everything is fine.
There's a hero inside all of us.
There's a hero inside all of us, right?
We just have to find it.
And we just have to find it. Masterclass from Goofy. Absolutely extraordinary right there.
Besides, King Mickey thinks you are, and that's good enough for me.
So King Mickey already has told Donald and Goofy that Sora is the hero. And if King Mickey says it, then it must be true, especially to them.
Let's go.
And then there you see land. And then that iconic look from the bottom. Look, wait. Yep. Just from the takeoff. And I like the one punch liners, like,
At least try to keep
look,
a low
like
profile.
keep a low profile. It's like, no problem. So much for low profile right there.
So much for a low profile.
That's hilarious. And then you see like the Heartless, fighting Goofy, and then he's dizzy because he got like slapped so many times by the Heartless that he could still defend himself. That's his Goofy fight. And then you see the Heartless, and then pokes a feather from Donald, and he hates it. That's hilarious. But then he hears Riku from across the distance right there. So look, Riku is kind of pretending fighting Heartless. And then you see the bromance right there.
Riku, it is you.
Look.
You're alive.
Oh, you're alive. Oh, look, the bromance right there. Oh, it's beautiful. It almost reminds me of that time when, Sora and Riku met each other in Traverse Town the first time. And he's like, kind of like stretching his cheeks and like, see, I hope you're real. But it also reminds me of Kingdom Hearts 2 when, Sora finally finds Riku and, he thinks it's Ansem or Xehanort's Heartless, and then he starts breaking down because he thought he would never find his friend. It's almost exactly like that moment right there. Like, they're more than just, best friends. It's almost like they're brothers right there.
I thought I'd never find you.
Yeah.
So good to see you again.
You can tell
How'd you get here?
relief right there. And then they're always competing each other in the face of danger.
But there's a magic lamp here on Agrabah. We can use
And
it
look
to
at that
find-
moment where he's talking. It's like, oh, the Heartless is coming. And it's like,
Wanna lend a hand?
want to lend a hand?
I'll get the big
I'll
one.
get the big
You get
one. I get the big one. You get the little one.
Dream on, kiddo.
Dream on,
I'll
kiddo.
get the big one.
And it's like, I'll get the big one. See, they're always competing. Hilarious.
Okay. You can get that one.
And like, okay, you could get that one. Oh, it's beautiful writing right there. And then you see like 2 sets of Heartless.
Gracia.
And it was like Racia, oh, exactly just like in the islands right there.
Huh?
And in that moment, Riku is kind of puzzled that Sora wasn't by himself, that he has new companions. And then the Heartless doesn't do anything in that moment. But look what Riku does. Like, he's already controlling the Heartless from the beginning. He could tell. He just snaps his fingers in that moment, Thanos style. And you see that, and look at like, thank you. And it's like, bam, done, disappeared. And they didn't even notice that.
Looks like someone can use a hand.
Watch and learn, big guy.
And then it's like competing right there. And I like how I wish we would have seen that animation where Sora uses fire, blizzard, and then thunder right there, all at once to defeat that huge heartless Agrabah boss.
Got skills.
And look at how that, like, the wittiness of Riku when Sora introduces Goofy and Donald.
Guys, this
So it's like the moment where we saw them, like Sora says, "Oh, this is my friend Riku in Traverse Town. This is an Agrabah."
is Riku.
Just see King Mickey and look at like Donald, like all highly dignified, like I am a court magician by His Majesty King Mickey. And
Right.
and then like Riku's like, right.
And I'm Goofy.
Well, you sure are.
I love it. It's like, and I'm Goofy. You sure are. That hilarious. That reminds me of like something funny that I remember. It's like, I'm Goofy. You sure are.
He knows about a magic lamp that'll fix
And then the lamp,
It's in a place called the Cave of Wonders.
the Cave of Wonders. So if you remember from Aladdin, the diamond in the rough is Aladdin. That's the one that Jafar was looking for. But I guess in this moment that Sora is a diamond in the rough because, nobody would think that he's a hero, but he is. And that makes it even more interesting that it doesn't have to involve all the Disney characters. It could involve some of them, but it's Sora as the main protagonist. He's probably like the chosen one throughout the entire journey.
None shall enter.
And then you hear that same voice from the Cave of Wonders, like the.
Well, if he said diamond, I'd go.
And then he's like, a diamond I go, but if it's diamond in the rough, that's you, Sora.
But a diamond in the rough, he must mean you.
always the competitor, aren't you, Riku?
So he goes right there. It's like,
Not quite who I was expecting,
not quite what I expected.
but a diamond in the rough nonetheless.
And he is a diamond in the rough.
You may pass.
Wow. Interesting. So there could be multiple diamond in the roughs. And then that's when they go inside.
How's this supposed
Oh, look.
to help find her?
It's like, how is this supposed to help find our friends? And look at the funny thing.
It's a magic.
Oh my, just look at his face. Like, where's his eyes going? Look, there's a magic lamp right there that could solve all our problems. Oh my gosh, this is too funny. Like, whoever has like drawn this 20 years ago, you are a genius. Or now there is a whole meme about this. So every time I feel like you can use this as a meme. Like every time anyone talks about Kingdom Hearts, that's gonna be the meme Kingdom Hearts. I hope someone makes it into a t-shirt. Make it into a meme, please. Please, someone in the internet make it into a meme. Oh, I hope there is, because that is iconic. Oh my gosh, this is hilarious. Just every time I see this, it doesn't get old. It's so... Oh, it's too funny. It's way too funny, man. It's too funny. Riku looks so dorky in that one, man. Oh, like Riku is many things, but not dorky. Like, this is the dorkiest I've ever seen him, and I love it. So as we go along, like, listen to what he says.
Lamp in there.
Oh, I get it. I just don't understand it.
So I love that. Like, I was like, oh, I get it. I just don't understand it. I think Goofy actually has the quote of the whole year for Kingdom Hearts fans. So anytime you're talking about Kingdom Hearts, use that quote. Oh, I get it. I just don't understand it. It's perfect. That is going to be the best quote of the day so far. Use it for any type of argument when you're talking about Kingdom Hearts. I guarantee you're going to, win the battles. Like, listen to that.
How's this supposed to help find
Look.
our friends?
Look,
There's a
magic lamp
in there.
Oh, I get it. I just don't understand it.
Oh my gosh, this is hilarious, man. I can never get old. It's so awesome. And then you hear the Simple
There it is. The
Simple and
solution to
Clean
all our problems.
remix,
Brace
like the intro. Bam, 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 bum, 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 right? And he gets them like it's just a race right there. But the minute he picks up that lamp, everything turns to darkness in that moment.
Now he's done it.
Mhm.
What's happening?
What is happening?
As soon as Riku touched the lamp, he opened a passage to the realm of the heartless.
So he opened a passage to the realm of the heartless. But also you can see that Riku was possessed by the darkness, and that you can kind of see his evilness right there.
Who's that? Put the lamp back.
And he's like, put the lamp back.
Can you grab it?
Riku?
And he doesn't look like himself right there.
Find Kyrie anymore?
Yeah, but not like this.
And he's like, not like
That's
this.
the only way. They're too strong. You can't fight them.
You can't fight them. And he's
You're
like,
not a hero, Sora. You're just
and in that moment, Sora, with his courage, says, no, I'm a hero. And that's when that, right, like,
I'm a hero.
bam. And then that, you see that 2000s Matrix kind of move, like just kicking butt, like on these Heartless, man. That is awesome. That is awesome. And then knocked him out.
Sora, as soon as I touched the lamp, everything went cold.
But he's acting right there.
You believe me, right?
He's acting because
You have to believe
at
me.
the end, he actually got taken by the big darkness right there to make him believe that he is in danger right there. Oh, man. That's hilarious. Like, freaking Goofy is all scared. Look at Donald. Donald, like, Goofy was like, he's, you know how tall Goofy is? He's on, he has Donald carrying him like a princess, kind of like scared, like Scooby-Doo kind of thing. And Donald's like just staring at him like, get off of me. That's hilarious. Donald is the comic relief character that this series needs. Oh my gosh.
His heart was in the right place. Sadly, his mind had been shrouded in darkness.
Oh man.
And here he would stay.
And then that's in the moment it's like
You have failed.
Sorry.
he failed to get the lamp.
Does he believe you?
Does he believe you?
He has to.
He has to, and that's what Maleficent wants to trick Sora into joining her in the, in the realm and in the shroud of darkness. And then that iconic moment right there.
Ah, poor kid. Might have won the battle.
Won the battle, but lost his friend.
I always wanted to see if there are other worlds beyond the island.
And he says, I always wanted to see worlds beyond the island.
Sure didn't think it'd be like this.
And I sure thought it wasn't going to be like this. Man, and it's so tough. Like, oh, like your heart sinks for this 12-year-old hero right here. That he just wanted to go on adventures with his friends, but now he is the hero that everyone is looking up to. Talk about pressure, man. Like, he needs to stop a heartless invasion from destroying the entire freaking Disney universe, right? Not just the world.
Gotta stop the Heartless.
Mm-hmm.
Wherever they show up.
And that's when he started his resolve. It's like, I gotta stop the Heartless wherever they may show up, right there.
Only I can hope to save Riku.
And it has to save save Riku and find Kyrie.
We'll be right there with
And then you see Goofy, his dad vibes. We'll be right there with you.
you, buddy.
Mm-hmm. And then all for one and all, one for all, man. So
Looks
good.
like we got ourselves a hero after all.
And it says, we got ourselves a hero.
By many worlds to save.
And I love how they were using like the artwork from Tetsuya Nomura in the credit scenes in the last moments, and you're seeing all the worlds that we're going to visit.
Once again, be with his friends, Kairi and Riku.
It's so good, man. It is so, and then bah, it ends like that. Kingdom Hearts, like every other, game that you saw. Absolutely extraordinary right there.
Like Aladdin, or only a boy like Peter Pan.
But I just loved like the way Jiminy Cricket was just narrating everything, and the artwork wasn't that bad either, right? So again, like, what rating would I give it? I would give it, I'm surprised. I think I would give it a 10 out of 10. I really wish I would have seen, I really hope in an alternate universe, we actually would have had a Kingdom Hearts animated series, right? And I guarantee you, if we had that, it would have been a cult classic, and everyone would be talking about getting a remastered of that series right now for Disney Plus, just like they're doing for DuckTales, for they're gonna do it for Darkwing Duck. They're gonna do it for all these other shows that were so popular in the late 80s and then early 90s as well. So, man, like, just think about it, right? It could have been on par with those shows right there. But what could have been, man, it's only if it's a big, big, big if. What could have been? What could have been an awesome animated series? I hope that Tetsuya Nomura, Square Enix, and Disney, I hope they're seeing this and they're not mad about it, right? But I hope that if us fans, the Kingdom Hearts community, can band together and tell them that they desperately need an animated series. It absolutely deserves it. It deserves an animated series. Like, I guarantee you that an animated series would freaking explode Disney Plus, especially if they integrate with the resources of Disney, of Square Enix. And just imagine like how if they were to sell them on like Blu-rays, like limited edition, and you would get like a poster, a plush, or anything. Because look, Kingdom Hearts is one of the most popular series out there right now. And I'm surprised that Disney parks all around the world are not capitalizing on this. And and it's fair to say, because it's a collaboration between Disney and Square Enix, right? But again, I hope that us Kingdom Hearts fans could appreciate this, right? You might have your dislikes of this, pilot episode, but take it with a grain of salt. Think of it this way. This is the way I think about it. I think that this could be the start of a talking, maybe a meeting between Square Enix and Disney to think about making a Kingdom Hearts animated series, even an anime, right? It could even be using the same real engine like they did for Kingdom Hearts 3, right? It doesn't have to be 2D, right? Or 2D/3D, right? It could be a combination. I would love to have it as an anime. I think an anime would look beautiful, especially with, most of the, Disney worlds, they're 2D. So I could imagine, I think that would work much better, in my opinion, as an anime. I don't know if you guys agree with that. But for me, I think an anime would be great. I think that would be the best way of making this Disney Kingdom Hearts animated series special, right? And yeah, I just want to say a big, big thank you to Seth Kearsley for actually allowing and showing the world, especially the Kingdom Hearts community, that this was actually real, that this wasn't speculation, wasn't just a rumor, that this wasn't, something that you would see in the dark, side of the webs, that, conspiracy theory, that this was actually real, that fans knew that there was an animated series that was in the works, but I don't know why they pulled the plug. Maybe he has the answer, maybe we don't. Maybe we'll never know the reason why. But it's awesome to think that what could have been a moment where Kingdom Hearts actually would have not just been a video game, it would not just be a manga, or a novel, but actually be an animated series. And I do hope, I sincerely hope that, we hope that an animated series is in the works, hopefully sooner rather than later, because we don't know how long Kingdom Hearts 4 will come out, right? Look how long it took Kingdom Hearts 3. It took almost 13 years for it to come out, right? Since Kingdom Hearts 2, because the first Kingdom Hearts game came out in 2002, Kingdom Hearts 2 came out in 2005, and then Kingdom Hearts 3 came out in 2019, right? So, it makes you think a little bit, right? So I think in order to anticipate more of Kingdom Hearts 4, I think I would enjoy an animated series, an anime, Kingdom Hearts anime. But that's a dream. That's a dream. Maybe it'll come true. Maybe it won't. But you know what? If we can spread the word out there, I think we could. I think for me, I would say we should maybe try to put like a hashtag, like maybe put Kingdom Hearts anime or series, anime series. I think that would be a call into action. Kingdom Hearts, hashtag Kingdom Hearts anime series. I think we could start something, and maybe they can discuss it, and that would be awesome. But again, thank you so much, Seth, for bringing this hidden gem to light, and you made probably every Kingdom Hearts fan's day just by showing that video and thinking about what could have been probably one of the best Disney Channel series that would have come out in the early 2000s. And hopefully we can dream that one day that we might see a Kingdom Hearts animated series, or whatever form it might be, right? I hope it's an anime, but if it's not, it's okay. But there's always going to be that moment where it could have been, right? So hopefully, everyone sends their thanks to Seth Kearsley on Twitter for, doing God's work, for, spreading the love of the Kingdom Hearts community and this hidden gem that now is circulating all over the world. And hopefully that Disney and Tetsuya Nomura are hopefully watching this and maybe having a little chuckle and maybe thinking, maybe we're on to something there. Because the more we talk about it and the more we want it, I guarantee you that we're probably going to have it, right? And I would love to have that moment in D23, a future D23, in which there is a big reveal that there's going to be a series, and you see that it's Disney. And then immediately after Disney, you see the Square Enix logo. And this is not a video game, but an animated series, right? So, again, so much to take in. But imagine, it's only about 12 minutes long, this little series, 18 minutes and 11 minutes and 18 seconds. But it had so much depth. It had so much jokes. It had so many sayings. It had so many quotes. It had everything. Dorky Riku, goofy dad vibes, funny Donald Duck moments, and then Sora's transformation, character development, right? Even Kairi had some character development, being like kicking butt against the Heartless, right? And then Jiminy's narration of everything, right? I think it would have been cool to see King Mickey around there, but it's fine. But again, what did you guys think about it? What did you guys think about the episode? What are your reactions? And would you want a Kingdom Hearts animated series or an anime? Write your comments below. And if you like this reaction, this live stream, please like this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Yin Yang TK, and hit that notification so you know when future Kingdom Hearts news, updates, video games are available. All right. So again, guys, thank you so much for joining me tonight and just sharing the love of Kingdom Hearts, and for, you know, just sharing a childhood memory that could have been a memory, but now thinking out loud, just, you know, man, now we just have more to talk about for Kingdom Hearts, not just the new stuff. And let us just dream that one day Disney and Square Enix can come together once again and do the right thing and make an animated series, a Kingdom Hearts anime. And hopefully it's not just a dream, but becomes a reality. Because remember, if there's one thing I want you guys to leave with, is hope. Because there is always hope when you think about Kingdom Hearts. Because remember, when Super Smash Brothers came out, Ultimate, everybody wanted Sora to be part of the Super Smash Brothers team. And every time that they were showing new fighters, DLC fighters, it never happened. And we were losing hope. But people, including myself and many others, believed that Sora was going to be a character in the roster. And guess what? It did happen. And the dream became a reality. So think about it that way, guys. Don't think that that's impossible, right? That it's impossible to dream that this could be a reality. But I want you to think that this Kingdom Hearts animated series, this Kingdom Hearts anime idea, could be a coming soon rather than just a dream, right? Because we always have to have hope, especially the light within the darkness. Because if you are a Kingdom Hearts fan, you should know that much, right? So again, guys, may your heart be your guiding key. And I hope everyone has a wonderful day. And I hope that you enjoyed my take, my reaction, my analysis, and just my pure fanboyness of Kingdom Hearts. And I hope you guys enjoy. And I hope you guys, just had a good time just having this moment together, right? So, all right, guys, thank you so much. Make sure, never forget to lose hope. And again, may your heart be your guiding key. All right, guys, stay awesome.